T12 is for athletes with a visual impairment. Their vision is constricted to a radius of less than 5 degrees and or the ability to recognise a moving object at a distance of 1 metre.
Well, we've got 2 heats here for the T12 competitors, and we've got Sunipon Tamamwong from Thailand going in lane 1. She'd appeared in the 100 metres, winning the silver medal. Got Huyn Ngoc Quinn Tram from Vietnam in lane 3, and Sandra Tiong from Malaysia in lane 5. That's the Thai girl Sunipon, just doing a few stretches. The T12 competitors, some of them run with a guide and some of them run without a guide. They do have some vision, but it's very limited. Of course, the connection with the guide doesn't need to be as close as it does for those without any vision at all. So Sunipon Tamamwong going to be a favourite in this competition.
334 from Vietnam, Huyn Ngoc Quinn Tram.
So the Vietnamese girl, the 20-year-old Huyn Ngoc Quinn Tram, goes in lane 3.
Lane 5, number 186, representing Malaysia, Sandra Tiong.
And there she is, Sandra Tiong, 16 years of age.
That's the start, this, ladies and
Tiny
gentlemen,
figure,
for the women's 200 meters.
nervous smile, but the thumbs up to the crowd.
Heat
She's going to give it her best shot. Well, let's hope we have no more controversy in the 200 metres. The disqualification in the last heat. Let's hope the girls get away cleanly this time around. I think most people would regard this as the slightly easier heat of the two. Some of the heavyweights going in heat 2. Somebody must go out here, probably between Huyn Ngoc Quinn Tram in lane 3 and Sandra Tiong in lane 5. Well, no false start this time, and it's a quick start from Huyn in lane 3, and outside of her, Sandra Tiong is really not getting any much pace at going, but Sunipon Tamamwong on the inside is going very nicely indeed. 100 metres to go. No question these two are going to be the qualifiers, the Thai and the Vietnamese. Sunipon Tamamwong is going to come in first. Huyn Ngoc Quinn Tram is going to come in second. Will it be inside 30 seconds? Just about. And Sandra Tiong, well, she didn't pick up pace, but she didn't lose any as the race went on. 16 years of age and just a frail little figure, up against some much more experienced, fully developed athletes. Sandra Tiong stumbling a little out of the blocks, but Huyn Ngoc Quinn Tram striding away, but nothing to match the girl on the inside. Sunipon Tamamwong really does look a very nice athlete, and clearly can go a fair bit quicker than that. The game's record 28:33. She ran inside 30 seconds there, but I fancy she can go quicker than that. So here are the competitors for the second heat. Supani Prawat from Thailand. Now she is the current Games record holder with 28.33. She set that in Thailand, in Korat, back in 2008. However, please don't think that makes her an aged athlete. She's only 24 years of age now. Started very young indeed. Outside of her, Inang Sari Sitorus from Indonesia. Now she is a star athlete. The Indonesian took gold in the 100 metres. And outside of those two heavyweights, we've got Vuti Kim Thuy from Vietnam, and she made the final of the 100 metres as well. So we've just seen Sunipon Tanamwong, the silver medalist from the 100 metres, qualify comfortably. And we've got the gold, the bronze and the fourth from the 100 metres, all going in this second very competitive heat. There we can see Supani Prawat, Games record holder with 28.33. It would be a surprise if she were to beat that in the heats. Sometimes athletes do go hard in the heats just to send a message to the competitors. But essentially it's a question of qualification. So there's confirmation of the winning time, 29.68. We'll just keep an eye on the second heat to see how that one goes. Vuti Kim Thuy, you saw there in the picture. Of course, she was in the T12 long jump and took the gold medal in that. So she's already got one gold medal to her name. She came fourth in the 100 metres for the T12 athletes. And now she's trying her luck in the 200 metres. This is likely to be very competitive indeed, and is likely to be quicker than the first leg, I think. Inang Sari Sitorus, 1:38. Physically in tremendous shape. We saw in the 100 metres. She really is an outstanding athlete. Gold in the 100 for Inang Sari Sitorus. She's also going in this, the 200, and will later take part in the 400 metres. And for my money, I think she's the favourite for this 200-metre title. The ties are very good, but Inang Sari Sitorus, I think she's just got a little bit of extra quality.
Here are the lead assignments in lane 1. Number 277 from Thailand, Supani Prawat. In lane 3, number 138 from Indonesia, Sitorus Penangsari.
There you can see she's a very tall, rangy athlete.
Number 335 from Vietnam, Vuti Kim Thuy.
always carries with her that slightly mystified look, but she knows what she's doing on a running track. We saw her outstanding in the long jump, and she's no mean athlete. I fancy she's third favourite in this race, but this could be quick. So lane 1, Supani Prawat from Thailand. Lane 2, Inangsari Sitorus from Indonesia, or lane 3 I should say. Lane 5, Vuti Kim Thuy from Vietnam. 2 to go through. And you can see that Supani Prawat on the inside, running without a guide. It's optional for the T12 athletes. T11 have to have a guide. T12 athletes can choose to go with a guide or without. It's their choice. There's a feeling that if you can run without a guide, that's an advantage. And you can see there's a long gap between Vuti Kim Thuy and her guide. All 3 girls away nicely, and in lane 3 it is Inangsari Sitorus who's making up the stagger on the Vietnamese girl outside. Supani Prawat coming back, but she's in second place at the moment. As the stagger unwinds, they're dead level. The 2 favourites in lanes 1 and 3 are level, but it's the Indonesian girl with the longest stride who's coming away, and it's Inangsari Sitorus who's winning this race comfortably, easing up at the line, and it's still a new games record, and she was easing off as she hit the line. What a good athlete this is. And Vuti Kim Thuy, gold medal in the long jump, but run out of things here against 2 very, very good 200-metre runners indeed. Well, the Indonesian girl, technically you have to look at what she's doing there. The high knee lift, look at the arms. Full use of the arms, the elbows not flaring outwards. Everything's moving her forwards, nice and relaxed, upright gait. Look at that, she's almost striding there. Whereas the other 2 runners are working hard, she's just comfortably coasting through. This is a tremendous athlete. Looking forward to seeing her in the 400 metres. That may suit her even better. And this is continuing the good run from the Indonesian competitors. They are having an outstanding games in track and field.